I'm glad you got it.
Yeah, you're not the only one.
No, I'm not. We're not down there. Keys Cross. Keys Cross. That's the first time I heard it.
I haven't been there in ages. Oh,
Which I wasn't used to.
yeah.
And that's those that want to hide a rink.
Exactly. Yes,
We went down there.
they like to cook stuff down there.
That's okay.
So we'll call the meeting to order 9:06 a.m. I don't have an agenda, but I think I might have some. First is, we're gonna ask Doug Hurd to say a word of prayer.
I'm kind of pinch hit today, so you guys forgive me for that. You'll bow with me. Great and mighty God, we come to you this morning, thanking you for your provision, for your grace and mercy that we undeservedly receive from you. We ask this morning as this meeting has come to order, that you would be with the men and women responsible for our county. God, give them wisdom and guidance and discernment to make those decisions that are beneficial and profitable to the people of Brown County. That you would put those in their path that would assist them, that you would be with those that are a part of this great county, God, just to do those things and conduct their business in a way that glorifies you and magnifies your name. We ask these things in the name of our Son, your Son, Jesus Christ. Amen.
Amen.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you, Judge.
Next is citizens' comments. We have two people,
You want to read the disclaimer?
two individuals. First is Daniel Brown.
Good
How are
morning.
you?
So I'm here to just make some comments about the judicial conduct complaint.
Yes.
And I want to acknowledge that you're here and I'm addressing you as well as everyone else, because what I wrote, I'm referring to you in the third person. I'm not trying to be rude. Nobody likes getting the runaround. And it's even worse when the person giving the runaround is a judge. So when Brown County Judge Shane Britton wouldn't answer Mike Bullard's questions, Bullard filed a complaint with the Texas Commission on Judicial Conduct. Bullard's complaint was that he wasn't given the required statutory notice of the County Election Commission's meeting last February 21st that appointed new County Elections Administrator Brenda Hart. Bullard is a member of the Elections Commission and chairman of the Brown County Democratic Party. Other members of the commission are Judge Britton, County Clerk Sharon Ferguson, County Tax Assessor Collector Christine Pentecost, and Brown County Republican Party Chairman Robert Porter. As a Brown County voter, and having been a clerk, alternate judge, and judge for many Brown County elections, I take an active interest in the elections department. I decided to try to find out for myself what actually happened or didn't. Mr. Bullard provided me with a copy of his complaint, which included the relevant statutes from the Texas Election Code. The complaint went beyond the failure to notify Bullard of the Elections Commission meeting. The Elections Code also requires Mr. Britton to file a signed copy of the resolution or order appointing the new elections administrator with the county clerk, who then must deliver a certified copy of that document to the Secretary of State. It was time for me to check in with Judge Britton. He replied promptly to my email, but it was my turn to get the runaround. He didn't answer my questions either, but instead denied and minimized the complaint. He assured me that Mr. Bullard had indeed been notified without saying how or when, and that in any case, Mr. Bullard's presence at the Election Commission meeting would not have affected the decision of the commission to appoint Mrs. Arp as the new elections administrator. Judge Britton closed his response to me with a comment that I found both odd and alarming. Quote, "I am completely confident that the spirit of the law regarding the appointments of election administrators was followed and that the appointment of Mrs. Arp was appropriate and legal." I found this odd because he implied himself that he did not follow the letter of the law. I found this alarming because the spirit of the law is a subjective standard that is irrelevant. Since the law requires notice, it doesn't matter what the spirit of the law is. Either notice was given or it wasn't. And these days, where nearly every official action leaves an electronic or digital footprint, it is typically simple to confirm what action was taken and when and how. Let this be a wake-up call to every citizen of Brown County to be diligent and be vigilant that our elected officials perform their statutory duties according to the law. When they don't, please follow Mr. Bullard's example and speak up and speak out. If Judge Britton decides to offer an explanation or apology after weeks of denials, I ask myself, is it sincere or merely expedient? Bullard's complaint could likely have been avoided altogether if a sincere apology had been offered initially. If Judge Britton now apologizes for failure to notify Mr. Bullard of the commission meeting, he could also apologize for giving him the runaround.
All right, thank you. John Dunn.
Good morning. I have a comment that I wanted to put on the record, and I've sent a copy of this comment to all the people that are concerned, officials and otherwise. Based on the financial information outlined in the info sheet that I provided Brown County officials in the past and again last week, the county was ripped off by the IPM organization for about $85,000 per year on inmate prescription contract, an 8-year grift of more than $600,000. Not a proud moment for the county. Developments this week. First, Mr. Cooksey made requests for financial records and was sent IPM notice invoices that included patient names and medications. That's illegal. It's a violation of HIPAA, a federal law intended to keep personal medical information confidential. 2, the sheriff's secretary called Best Med and told them that they would no longer be able to bill and be paid by the county on bills refused by IPM on the side and separate from the IPM arrangement. 3, records appear to show that the Commissioner's Court did not approve the direct payments to Best Med IPM refusals, and that's been going on for years, and reduced payments, and they did not vote to approve the continuation of the IPM contract, which started in 2014 and annually has been renewed. And that's been 8 years since 2014. The questions that I have are, when will the Commissioner's Court order an independent audit to assess the veracity of my assertions and evaluation of the performance of Ms. Robeson and the county treasurer on the matter of IPM contract and their duties under the law to assure integrity, good business sense, and legal compliance of the financial records and financial transactions of the county? 2, will the Commissioner's Court assure that IPM and county officials are compliant with HIPAA on need-to-know confidentiality of medical records of inmates? And 3, will the Commissioner's Court assure the county accounting office will timely honor public records requests? My bet is that the historical records will show that the cost of inmate prescriptions doubled when IPM took over, claiming that they would make the county, they would save the county money. We will soon reach 2 years from the time that I saw the outrageous and informed the sheriff. Every month of the IPM contract is a waste of taxpayer money, and let's fix it. I may be old and slow, but waiting until I die or give up is bad strategy. Reasons and for the long haul. Thank you for
Dr. Dunn? Dr. Dunn,
Yes, sir.
can you hang around? We're nearly done. I'd like to visit with you.
I got a plumber at the house. Is it like, gonna be a couple hours or just a
No,
short
like
time?
10 minutes.
Sure, no, that'll be fine.
All we have on the agenda is payment of bills. They want to make a motion to pay bills?
I review the bills, best of my ability, and I make, we approve the bills as presented by the auditor.
It's been moved and seconded that we approve the bills as they're prepared. Any questions? All in favor say aye. Aye. Any opposed? None? That's fine. Yeah, I'm gonna pass it along. I could tell everything, but I don't have any opinion. I know. Well, there not being any further business, we are adjourned.